Welcome to this video about one of the most iconic vampire hunters of all time, Van Helsing. From his origins in Bram Stoker's Dracula to his various adaptations in film and television, Van Helsing has been a staple of horror storytelling for over a century. In this video, we'll explore the history and legacy of this legendary character, and uncover the secrets of his enduring popularity. Van Helsing made his debut in Bram Stoker's 1897 novel Dracula. He is a Dutch professor of the occult who is recruited by the protagonist, Jonathan Harker, to help defeat the vampire Count Dracula. Van Helsing is portrayed as a wise and resourceful hero, who uses his knowledge of vampire lore to outsmart and defeat his supernatural foes. You might say he's like a walking, talking vampire encyclopedia. With better hair. Van Helsing has been portrayed in many different ways over the years, but one of the most memorable adaptations is the 2004 film Van Helsing, starring Hugh Jackman. In this version, Van Helsing is a supernatural monster hunter who is sent to Transylvania to help a group of villagers defeat Dracula and his minions. The film is a rollicking adventure that blends horror, action, and comedy, and it's a testament to the enduring appeal of Van Helsing as a character. Plus, let's be real. Hugh Jackman in a leather coat? That's reason enough to watch any movie. Another recent adaptation of Van Helsing is the television series of the same name. This show reimagines Van Helsing as a woman named Vanessa Helsing, who is the last hope for humanity in a world overrun by vampires. The series is a darker and more gritty take on the character, but it still retains the core elements of Van Helsing's personality and skill set. So if you're in the mood for some post-apocalyptic vampire slaying, this show has got you covered. Van Helsing has even made appearances in video games, such as the Castlevania series. In these games, Van Helsing is often portrayed as a supporting character who assists the player in their quest to defeat Dracula and his minions. Because let's face it, everyone needs a little help from Van Helsing when they're up against an army of undead monsters. Whether he's portrayed as a wise professor, a swashbuckling monster hunter, or a gritty survivor, Van Helsing remains an enduring icon of horror storytelling. His legacy is a testament to the enduring appeal of the vampire mythos, and the timeless struggle between good and evil.